A good Amazon brand is like a 7-layer dip. It's got olives, green onions, avocados or guacamole, sour cream, cheese, beans, right? Now, think of every single layer like an Amazon product. The problem is that a lot of new sellers are running around with a tortilla chip in their hand and they're just trying to skim that first layer. Let's say that first layer is cheese, right? It's the sexy layer. That is like those 30K products or those 50K products. You know, you see those videos, how I found a product that made me this a month. It's that singular home run product. And that's what they're trying to skim at. And that's good, right? That's good, 100%. If you find that product and you're doing well, you got that cheese on your chip, it's a good chip, but it's not great, right? It's not next level. You're not bringing just a bowl of cheese to your Super Bowl party, right? It's not until you dig deep and you go deep, you get every single layer on that chip. You got all the 7 layers that you have something that's like greatness. It's magic, right? And maybe you don't like olives. Maybe you don't like green onions alone. But when you put it all together, that's when you have something that's a fully synchronized brand. And that is what we're trying to build. And that's what we're going to do today. And today we're going to dig in to see how someone can go in and actually start building a brand. Now, not every single product in your brand has to be a home run. In fact, it's impossible to make a brand like that. You want to have those complementary products, right? Which are the olives or the green onions in your brand, right? And at the very end of the video, I'm going to show a very cool tip on how you can actually have those customers be your customers and not Amazon's customers. And you can get their emails and you can have them be return customers to your specific brand. So yesterday, like I said, we did find the slime kit. And that's what we're going to do today is break down how you can actually go in and start building a brand, start doing those, building those grand slam bundles that Nick and I keep on talking about, because that is really the key, right? So, okay, so now we go into slime kit. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot, and just for those that didn't see it, let's drop the Jungle Scout on this so you can see the potential in this product. So as you can see, there's huge numbers, right? Be careful though, because you are in here with Elmer's, obviously the big giant glue company, and then Nickelodeon. So it is a good high potential product. The only thing is you want to differentiate, right? Now, how do you differentiate when you have all these different people doing different crazy things? So what you can do is, let's go ahead and just click on one of the listings here that's not by a giant brand. Okay, so here you go. This guy's already doing what we're talking about. So on his one brand, he got the giant packet or the giant bundle. He's selling all as one for $15. Or you can go and buy separately these 14 pack of 130 millimeter capacity jars. Or you can make these slime making tools. So you got the jars, 5 jars plus 5 cups plus 5 spoons. So this is already a great example of what we're talking about when we talk about brand building and having these olives or chives, whatever it may be, that aren't your number one product, but they're complementary products to your main product. Okay, and it wasn't until I started watching Russell Brunson actually that I realized, and he's talking about how I'm just looking through reviews, how every online marketer, the difference between someone who makes a good money on online marketing or e-commerce and someone who makes a lot of money on e-commerce is having sales funnels, having upsells, and being able to outspend your competition. Because if you think about McDonald's, it's a comparison he makes. McDonald's, when you come in to buy a burger, they don't make money on the burger. They make money when they say, would you like fries with that, right? They upsell you. And they have those other products like the pie, the apple pie, the fries, the drink. That's where they make all the money. When they advertise and you come in and buy a burger, they're actually not making money on just the burger. So that's what we're kind of talking about today. So frequently bought together. Obviously you can't sell Elmer's glue. So let's actually just use this guy's example. So let's look at slime storage containers. So let's go ahead and go at slime. Comes up right there, slime containers. All departments again. All right, so we're in all departments and we're looking at the slime containers. So the first thing you'll notice is that they have a lower price point, obviously, than the main product, right? And let's see if they do any Jungle Scout, or let's see the Jungle Scout on it. Is that the last one, or? Oh yeah, okay, so here it is. And now the actual secondary product here, which is the containers, actually does quite well alone without the slime, which is kind of interesting. Typically, the secondary product or the bundle product is not going to be as hot as the main one, but in this case, it seems like it is. Let's see if there's any guys who are doing a higher price point. So we got a 40 pack of plastic containers for 12 bucks. This guy's doing a 15 pack, $17. MP slime cord. So this one has kind of a different one. So this one looks like it's the higher quality version. He's selling it for a little more because these ones like snap-on lids, and this one is like screw-on lid. So I think like that's the only guy with a screw-on lid, and this guy has a screw-on lid as well. But he's doing a 30 pack for 9 bucks. Okay, so let's see if what this guy can do. See what he's selling. So this guy has pretty good numbers, right? So this is Dilla B, and yeah, it's this one right here. MP Slime. He's got 73 reviews. He's got 824 sales, and he's doing 14,000 just on this container, right? He's got a nice branding on top. It says Slime. So it's a 12 pack. So keep that in mind. Now we're gonna see if we can find other products to bundle with it. So the way you would do this is either go into a listing and then see what the frequently bought. And again, we got glue, so that's not very useful. And I'm not seeing much with the sponsored related. So let's go out and do something cool here. So this is what you might want to do if you're looking for complementary products or adjacent products. You can just enter slime here. And then what's gonna happen is Amazon is gonna tell you what the top related products are. So slime stuff, slime supplies, slime beads. Okay, that seems interesting, okay? So here is not slime, not the containers, but a separate package of beads. And you remember we saw these beads in those giant bundles, right? And some of the people are selling us just the beads or like the bundles like we saw earlier. So let's pull a jungle set on the beads and see how the beads do. Wow, okay. So again, another adjacent product that actually does really well on its own. That's actually really crazy to see. So all these different products are doing really well separate from the giant bundle. So translucent one is doing $11. 14 pack is $12. So we're trying to find the ones that are doing high price point and why they're able to charge a high price point. Because typically they have the higher quality. If they're still selling well, they're higher quality, and those are the guys that we're trying to come on and beat. So the key here is not to just sell the giant bundle as the one Grand Slam bundle and then have adjacent products. You want every product, even the secondary products like the beads or the containers, to be able to beat their competitors in that market. So if you have a giant slime bundle and then you have slime beads, you still want your slime beads to do well for just the keyword slime beads. You want your containers to do well for just containers, so they can individually hold their own, but also cross promote within your brand. And then at the end, like I said, in this video, we're gonna show you how you can actually go further with cross promotion. So let's go over what we kind of went over. So we got the slime kit. So that's your giant bundle, your flagship product. That's gonna be your entrance to the market. And then you're gonna come in with slime containers. Now, again, you want to make sure you have the best slime containers, not just, so let's look at, again, slime containers. You want to make sure you're doing the research to make sure you have the best bundle with a slime container. So, and maybe do, this guy has the best one because he's got the highest quality. Then maybe you can include the spoons here because this guy doesn't have the spoons that everyone else seems to have, right? So he's doing a, where are we here? He's doing a 12 pack without the spoons. You can come in and do a 20 pack with the spoons, and then you can go and do the slime beads, right? So these are all things that would be included in your giant bundle, but then you would also have separate listings where they're selling separately and they're holding their own. That's the very important part, that they all hold their own separately. And then so let's go with here. So this guy's doing a 55, okay, that's just a 14 pack, approximately 60,000. So you come in there with something that's maybe 100,000. Now, again, I want to stress that be very careful that you're not just getting into the bigger pack game. You do want to have something that is different. So maybe have different bundles where it's 20 pack of screw-on lids with the spoons, and then you have a 20 pack of different beads that come with the lids. and then you have a, I don't know, a pack of the spoons that come with something else, right? And then you have that all as one encompassing package, which is something giant like this that you sell for $18. And then let's just say we're looking at the containers again. So let's see what this guy's doing in sales, see how much he's actually making doing this. So it may not be a home run product every time, but if you're making profit on them and it's all makes sense within a brand, then that is the goal, because you want to own as much real estate on the front page, or when someone searches slime kit or slime container, you want to own as much real estate there as possible, and spread your brand out. So Dilla B is doing 810 sales with this product. Let's hop into the FBA calculator to kind of calculate this out. So we're gonna grab the ASIN. This guy's ASIN. Pop this in here, and then remember it's, what is it, $6 we said, but let's just say for the sake, let's see what this guy he's probably making profit. So it's a 12 pack, he's doing $17.99, shipped to Amazon, it's like under a pound, let's highball, let's say it's $2.50, okay, $2.50 to Amazon shipping, and then the cost of the product was, what was it, $2 each, so $4, that's without negotiating, and just leaving it at that. So let's say it's $4, calculate, and let's see what it spits out. Okay, so you're doing $3.98, and then he was doing, Jungle Scout him, 800 sales a month, 810 sales a month. So let's just say 800, and so there you go. You're looking at 3,000 profit on just your secondary item, right? That's $3,000 every single month just on the secondary items. Now let's jump in and look at the other ones. All right, so let's do the foam beads now. So the slime beads. So the slime beads are about 20 cents a bag, 100 bags, right? So 20 cents a bag, and we're gonna pull up this guy because he has exactly what we're talking about. He's got so fun balls. He's got the 5-pack plus the tools and the instructions and this little glitter thing. And then if you look at his variations, you can get a 4-pack, 4-pack in just white. You can get a 10-pack, 11-pack plus 10 containers, a 16-pack, and a 22-pack plus containers. So this is literally exactly what we're talking about, right? 5% off purchase of 2 items. So he's got cool things going on in his listing where if you buy 2 of the items or 2 of his variations, you can get a 5% off on his thing. So this guy's got a whole thing going on. Let's see, he's got great bullet points. He's got, okay, his product description is just like the statistics, which you could be filled out a little bit more. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and pull up him as an example. So let's say we one up him. So we'll do it 10-pack, I guess. We can't really one up the guy because he's got it figured out. So let's just see what this would cost. So let's drop this ASIN into the calculator. Cost here $7. Shipped to Amazon is less than £1, so let's just put $1. And then cost of the product is $2.50. So here's going to be interesting. It's going to show that you are going to be losing money on this product. Now, would I say go ahead and get a product where you're going to lose money? No, right? But even if it's a product where you're closer, like I'm sure you can talk to supplier, you can get these numbers better, right? Even if it's a number where you're close, maybe you're doing $300 profit every single month on this product, right? It's very tight, it's very slim, but it's $300 profit. And it makes sense as a brand, it's still something you can consider. Now that's what I'm talking about, the olives. That's what I'm talking about, the green onions. Would I ever suggest to buy a product that you're going to absolutely lose money on? No, that obviously doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But like I said with McDonald's earlier, they sell that burger, they're losing money on that burger, right? They're selling you on the upsells. Now, if someone chooses a 5-pack, adds to cart, see, you can see that's why he's probably doing this. He's probably very close to break even. That's why he has a 5% off if you buy 2 items, so he can start making some profit. So let's see what it is. Click the item, then final offer checkout page. Okay, so that's what he's doing. That's probably exactly why he's doing this, because he knows he needs to sell at least 2 of these to make some kind of profit on it. But remember, that is just for the beads, right? You're coming to market with the beads, the containers, the tools, the whole kit, and you're coming out with these different variations. Now, the scary part is, what if someone just doesn't want to buy the 2 items, right? What is the incentive to go ahead and add it to the cart? Oh, I have 90 in the cart. What if, all right, so yeah, what is the incentive to buy the rest, right? So we're in here. I just put in some random stuff to see if he has upsells in his listing, but I don't think he does. So let's go ahead and show you now what I was talking about when you're building a brand how you can actually upsell the way you would if you're doing any other e-commerce that wasn't just Amazon, because that is the real way to make lots of money through e-commerce. And I was doing that with my affiliate or my online marketing before, and when I went to Amazon, I realized I never thought about doing it because I didn't think it was possible really, but I kind of started to realize that I need a real effective sales funnel to make an effective brand on Amazon. So tomorrow's video, I'm going to show you how you can make something that looks a little like this. You have your order form right here through ClickFunnels, Fun Slime, Awesome Slime Co. Go to step 2. You have your order bump, which is a one-time offer. So you got the slime kit for 20, you got the extra slime for 10. This is just a test order, right? This is just a test order. They complete the order. So you made your 30 bucks. Amazon will automatically fulfill it. Hey, thanks for buying my amazing slime product at the discount. I'm sure you and your family are going to have a great time with it. But with slime comes mess. So what I'm offering you right now, only on this page, if you act right now, I'm going to offer you this container. Obviously, have a fake container, and then second they click this button, it'll automatically add it to the cart. It'll automatically charge the credit card. So they added it. Now you get this one. You have your double upsell. So now you get 90% off. Unavoidable truth is that after 8 months to 11 months with this slime, it will get hard. Even with the containers, it's not going to be as elastic as it was before. So what you can do is go ahead and enter your email below. And so now they'll go ahead, they enter the email below. So you know they're interested on the next product, and you email them. Now you can email them special things. And then I didn't finish this page, but it'll summarize what they ordered. They got the slime kit, they got the extra slime, and then you can have featured image headline here, which could be all your separate slime offers that we talked about. You know, the 5-pack, the 7-pack, the more extra containers, the containers with the spoons, and that is how you build your brand and take it off of Amazon. So if you want to see exactly how you do this and have it so that this order here fulfills from Amazon, so they never even have to go to Amazon.com, ClickFunnels will communicate with Amazon saying they ordered a slime kit, they ordered extra slime kit, so send it their way, and they got the one-time offer OTO, which would show up here if I did it the real way, but I just did it just to show this example of what we are going to be building out tomorrow. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you come back tomorrow when we build this out. That's it for this video. I hope it really did help you guys. And yeah, so I'm Joe from Everyone's Empire, and I will see you guys in the next one.